Greetings all, Vanna here for Virgo's weekend message. Virgo, the first card that came out for you is the Nine of Swords. And what I love about this depiction is truly showing the power that you have to release the painful thoughts and energy that do not belong to you. They do not serve you any good and are truly only hurting you. And so, my love, today is the time, and this is your push to release what does not belong to you. What keeps you up in the middle of the night and what makes you feel like you are not good enough. Ooh, I just got a whole shudder down my spine. Ooh. Stuff like that usually only happens when I'm moving a lot of energy myself or there's a chill in the room. But it's actually pretty warm in here right now, so I'm inclined to believe the former. Fuck yes. So what you were dealing with, the source of this Nine of Swords, corruption and disruption, came from the devil energy in your life. The energy that you allotted to have a place, to have strength in your life over you, that fed to you seeds of doubt, negativity, and misinformation that you were not enough, that you were a mistake, that you were egotistical for thinking you deserved more, or pompous, or trying to lay negative emotions and energy to you genuinely just believing in yourself, genuinely just having strength. And because of your perseverance and lancing of this energy in your life, Spirit has been given room and your permission to bring in the sun energy, to bring in the new possibilities and opportunities coming in with this higher vibrational, more abundant. It's like how good you feel when you got that good night's sleep and like you crashed out and you were gone from the world for a solid like 13 hours. But how incredible you feel once the grog fog is gone. Ooh, look at that. The Chariot was flipped over in the middle of the deck. You have a lot of movement forward, and this is divine movement. Is there any more? Wow. The Tower and the Ace of Wands in reverse fell down on the Chariot. And the Moon in reverse was in the deck. Okay. So this movement, this direction that is being taken right now is more than just divinely gifted and led. It is like destiny kind of energy. And, you know, everyone has a different relationship with destiny. Some people believe that it's not a thing. Some people believe that we are destined to come across certain aspects or crossroads in our lives, and then we have the free will to react to things. Some people believe that we are trapped in a predetermined path of isolation and hell. And take whatever you need to believe in yourself, to feel comfortable in your own power. But truthfully, this is all happening for you. And I don't want you to feed into the cycle of negativity that has been very familiar to your tongue because of the warring that has gone on. The back and forth and the sheer pettiness of some of the energies of this devil. Because the devil is such a petty fucking energy. Like, yes, it is often a hell of our own creation, but the source of the devil was someone or an entity that had no other purpose than making people miserable. That's what they fed on. It's how they grew. It's how they were powerful. And we get stuck in those situations because we give away our power. We allow ourselves to be lowered underneath something or someone. And all of that is falling away. And that leaves a lot of imposter syndrome, because if you have not had someone around you in your life to tell you that you deserve this, that you are worth this, that you are deserving of moving forward of a happy life, then it feels very strange that you're like, I've never had this before. But that is another thing that is transforming right now. A deep, deep metamorphosis is occurring within you energetically, aurically, spatially. There is so much shifting. So if you are feeling that urge to just clean your room, start cleaning. Throw away what doesn't serve you. Throw away what does not make you happy, that does not enrich your life. And of course, we are sentimental beings. There are some things that we hang on to because it has very powerful memories. But there are other things that we hang on to out of obligation. We feel like we can't get rid of that because of the judgment we'll get from someone else. Free yourself from the need to receive other people's approval, receive other people's validation. It's just like, hey, I did this thing. You proud of me, Ma? Like, you proud of me? That's the first thing you need to ask yourself. Are you proud of you? Because when you immediately look outside of yourself for validation or support, it puts a transactional and limiting amount of what you can receive because it comes from another person. And you feel like you have to do something in order to earn the ability to feel valuable, the ability to feel loved. And that very much is not true, my dear, but I understand where that thought process comes from. It's what you were taught. It's what you believed for a very long time. And that is another thing that I want to be transformed from you right now, is the old thought processes and beliefs of what you thought you deserved, what you thought you could accomplish. Even if in a point in your life where you have done healing, you've grown so much and you've learned that you deserve more, you are still limiting yourself by what you think you deserve, what you think you can accomplish. I promise you, you are limiting yourself because we think we can only accomplish by what we have around us geographically, financially, or in the support systems that we have. Even in our wildest dreams, we limit ourselves because it's too fanciful, it's too crazy. Why would you go down there? That's not possible. Well, they said that about a lot of shit. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it's impossible. Just because it's dark doesn't mean there's not a path. Just because it's lonely doesn't mean there's no one beside you. You have an army of people at your back waiting for you to call upon them and recognize their energy in your life. Because without your permission and your acknowledgement, they are just floating in the ether, waiting for you to recognize them. I mean, think about it. As long as humanity has existed and organized society has become prevalent, there has been religion and the need to pray. Because no matter what label you put upon the God, there was the need to speak to them from what you need. And there was always the permission, please God, help me in my life. Show me what I need to do. That is how you ask for help and get it, is to ask for permission and to give them permission to work in your life, Virgo. Now, there is much going on for you, and I understand that every day is overwhelming and crazy. And that is why it's so important for you to take the moments to release. I mean, the Chariot is going to keep pulling you. If you need to sit back and let Spirit lead you, then communicate to them. If you need to have a day where you just do nothing because you're too exhausted, communicate. And also communicate to the people around you. You can't always expect Spirit to solve every problem of yours, Virgo. You are a co-creator and a player in this world as well. Write the story you want to read, my love.